Hi, this is Mr. Guy, and we're now talking about the four different types of economies. An economy is an organized way of providing for the wants and needs of people. In many cases, it's determined by how the country answers the three basic questions: what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. And based on how those questions are answered, will determine what type of economy we have. So we have a traditional economy, a command economy, a market economy, and then a mixed economy. And we're going to go over each one. The traditional economy, basically, traditions, customs, religion, beliefs answer the three basic economic questions. So what job you have, where you live, how the job is done is all determined by customs and traditions and religion. So examples of these traditional economies could be the Inuits in northern Canada, the Aborigines in Australia, traditional systems in Africa. Strengths of this system is that it's very stable. People know what their place is. They know how to do the job because it's been passed down from generation to generation. The quality of the products is fantastic. It's very good quality. They make one at a time. There's no change in the economy, so it's all stable. Some weaknesses, there's less innovation and there's low standard of living. A lot of times there's not even money, there's just trade. There's less freedom because if you're a kid that doesn't want to do what your dad did, that's really hard to break that custom and tradition. So those are the strengths and weaknesses, and that's the traditional economy. Now, the command economy is a government or government authority answers the three basic economic questions: what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. An example would be the Soviet Union in the 1970s, 1960s, Cuba for the most part, North Korea for the most part. China is moving away from the command economy. They're very much a mixed economy. Strengths of this economy is it can change quickly. You can go from manufacturing to agriculture or agriculture to manufacturing, or they can decide to make weapons. There's no thinking on the part of the people. You're basically tested and you're told where to work, you're told where to live, you're told what to do. There's no unemployment, so that's fantastic. Soviet Union always promoted that against the United States. There's less ups and downs in the economy. Basically, the government controls prices, the government controls the products, so there's no high inflation, low unemployment, those kind of things. Weaknesses is there's shortages and overages. One time there was like 1 million more left shoes than right shoes. There's very, very poor quality of products. There's low income. It's the lowest, but it's above traditional, but it's very low. Low innovation, very bad quality, and just lots of shortages, lots of overages. Now we have the market economy. This is where people and firms answer the three basic economic questions. Examples is Hong Kong currently, possibly the United States way back in the 1800s, but there really hasn't been many good examples of the market economy. Strengths, it adapts to people, it adapts to what is needed. There's good quality of products, there's high income, it's high standard of living. This is the highest that you can get. There's good innovation, it's very efficient, there's not a lot of waste. Some weaknesses, there's no public goods like public roads, public schools. There's ups and downs in the economy. They have a business cycle, and you can have recessions and depressions and high prices and high unemployment. There's waste in that there could be pollution, both air and water pollution. There could be too much made. A lot of people say, why do we need 35 different types of breakfast cereals? Why do we have new improved when we have the old, which was fine? So that's what I mean by waste. Now, the mixed economy is a combination of the three, but people and firms and government, sometimes traditions, will answer the three basic economic questions. Most of the first world, that would be Europe and Canada and Australia and the United States, are really mixed economies because there's some capitalism, some command, some traditions in our economy. Strengths of this is there's a safety net. People take care of the lower classes, and there's less poverty. In the mixed economy, there's more happiness, more industries, more important industries are done for the public good. So in England, the coal industry is run by the government, or the television and radio is run by the government. In France, it's the nuclear power is run by the government. In China, they actually have the government running the banks. A weakness is there's more unemployment than market. It's less efficient than the market. less income and lower standard. Living in the market in these mixed economies, normally incomes maybe 25 to 30,000. For average income, we're in a market economy that might be 40 to 50,000. So those are the four different types of economies. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post them. And hope everybody has a good day, and looking forward to getting your feedback. Thank you very much. Have a good day now. Bye-bye.